Hey there, hope y'all are having a good day. I got a question recently asking if you could see the cockpit and see what all the controls and stuff like that do, so figured I'd go ahead and walk y'all through that. Alright, so we are in the cockpit. If you look down here, you'll see I've got my stick for controls, which controls my aileron input on each side, allows me to steer the aircraft, as well as my elevator input, which allows me to pitch the aircraft up and down, go up and down, and stuff like that. If you look down here at the bottom, it's kind of hard to see. Got my rudder pedals here. This allows me to control the tail wheel and the rudder and steer it on the ground and in the air. It's attached to these cables here. Goes all the way back there and allows me to control that rudder and that tail wheel underneath it. If you look up here, we've got my tachometer here. It shows my engine RPMs, allows me to make sure that I'm running at the right cruise and stuff like that, as well as I've got this sheet here, which is going to show me the optimal temperature for certain RPM settings and stuff like that. I've also got my avionics here. Normally that would turn on, but I've got my battery out to charge it currently, as well as my EGT and CHT gauge, which is my exhaust gas temperature and cylinder head temperature to make sure nothing's overheating or anything like that. Also got a bunch of questions recently asking what this was for and all kinds of other stuff. So basically, this is a primer bulb for whenever the engine's cold. The gas usually comes out of the carb and flows back into the tank. And what you do is you pump this a couple times, and it'll pump gas into that carburetor to allow it to be started a lot easier rather than cranking on it and getting yourself out of breath. If you look on the left here, you'll notice I've got my throttle. So basically, you just push it forward to add fuel to the carburetor, increasing my engine RPMs, pull it back to decrease, and all the way back is at idle. Other than that, that's basically it. Just give you all a couple little look arounds of the inside and stuff like that. Also got my lap belt down here, which attaches to my waist to keep me attached to the aircraft. And my battery usually sits back there with them wires right there. So other than that, hope y'all have a good rest of y'all day. Take care.